Hey Star Wars fans, today we are going to be discussing our theory on what exactly happens to Grogu during Order 66. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all things Star Wars. Since his introduction to Star Wars during The Mandalorian's first episode, Grogu has obviously been one of the most popular characters in the galaxy far, far away. Not only is he adorable, but the mystery surrounding him makes him such an intriguing character to fans. In Mandalorian Season 2, we finally got to learn his name when he communicates with Ahsoka through the Force. This is also the first time we learn a bit about his origins, including the fact that he was present at the Jedi Temple on Coruscant during Order 66. Of course, this means that someone had to have rescued him since he survived. There have been many theories on who exactly rescued him, including Mace Windu or Jocasta Nu, but I would like to present my current thoughts on exactly what may have happened to him during the events of Order 66. Okay, so first we have to piece together information given to us from a few different episodes. First, if we look at what Ahsoka told Din Djarin about him, she says that as the Empire rose to power, someone hid Grogu during Order 66. This implies that it was a Jedi, a caretaker of some kind, someone who was watching out for him. She then goes on to tell Din that someone took him from the temple. I think that many people are assuming that this is the same person. Whoever hid him is also the person that took him from the temple, which again implies that it was a Jedi. I believe that this is incorrect, however. Immediately after that, Ahsoka states that his memory then becomes dark. To me, this means that whoever took him from the temple was working for the Empire. Now, we also got an amazing flashback scene to Order 66 in the 6th episode of the Book of Boba Fett, where we can see clone troopers attacking a couple nameless Jedi, who were likely some of the ones hiding or protecting not only Grogu, but maybe other younglings as well. There have been some theories stating that you can see the markings of Barriss Offee on the walls in this scene, which may or may not be the case. My thought is that during the raids of Order 66, there were select Jedi, younglings, and Padawans that were spared in hopes that they could serve the Empire, or more specifically, serve the dark side. With the inclusion of the Inquisitors in the Kenobi show, this starts to make a lot more sense. The Empire utilized many Force sensitives for different purposes. We know from the animated Rebels series that the Grand Inquisitor himself was once a Jedi Temple guard. There have been many who have speculated that Barriss Offee becomes an Inquisitor as well, which would only reinforce this theory. So it would only make sense that a youngling who is so strong in the Force and who will have such a long lifespan would be a perfect candidate to mold into an Inquisitor. I believe that these clones, perhaps accompanied by the Grand Inquisitor, or maybe even Moff Gideon, are the ones who take Grogu from the temple to begin training him to become what would have been the most legendary of all the Jedi hunters. Think of it. He would have spent centuries hunting down Force sensitives, bringing some to his cause while slaughtering many others. Now, obviously, when we meet Grogu in The Mandalorian, he is wanted for his blood for cloning. But you have to consider that this may not have been the original reason he was wanted by the Empire, as during the time immediately after Order 66, the Emperor was alive and well and did not need a clone host. And I don't think this theory is mutually exclusive to the Empire wanting to clone him, as they could have wanted him for dual purposes. I would not be surprised if Moff Gideon had some connection to the Inquisitors as well, as he seems well versed in Grogu's dark side tendencies and abilities. Giancarlo Esposito, who played the character of Moff Gideon, has even said that his character might be one of the ones, potentially a fallen Jedi or a descendant of Darth Vader. I think in this interview, he may have been hinting at some things he may have read in a character profile, maybe without even completely understanding what it meant. Was Gideon one of the Jedi who stayed loyal to the Empire? Was he an Inquisitor? I think that the events of Season 2 of The Mandalorian gave us a pretty clear picture that he is not Force sensitive. However, he may still have a connection to this group of Inquisitors somehow. So that's my theory on what happened to Grogu. A fallen Jedi or Jedi choosing to stay loyal to the Empire, accompanied by clones, are the ones who take him from the temple during Order 66, with plans to use him as an Inquisitor for years to come. We still don't know how long he was with whoever took him from the temple, or how he ended up being hidden away, as we saw him at the beginning of The Mandalorian. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this theory, or if you have your own thoughts on exactly what may have happened to him. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.